What's up, guys? Today I flew my team halfway across the world to China to bring you the most epic travel guide you've ever seen. We're not just hitting a few tourist spots, we're diving into 5 legendary locations from ancient wonders to jaw-dropping landscapes. I spent a ridiculous amount just to show you the absolute best of China. This isn't your average travel vlog, it's a challenge to see how much of China's beauty we can pack into one video. If you've ever dreamed of visiting China, or you're just curious, you're in the right place. Get ready for ancient history, mind-blowing scenery, and unforgettable experiences. Let's kick off this wild journey, right now. First stop, go big or go home. And when it comes to going big, nothing on earth compares to this. We're at the Great Wall of China, one of the most iconic landmarks on the planet, stretching over 13,000 miles across northern China. This isn't just a wall, it's a massive network of walls, watchtowers, and fortresses built over centuries. Every stone here tells a story of empires, invasions, and the determination to protect a civilization. Standing here, you feel the weight of over 2,000 years of history. The wall wasn't just for defense, it controlled trade and taxed goods along the Silk Road. Imagine being a guard up here, watching over endless mountains. The sense of scale and purpose is overwhelming. We chose the Mutianyu section, beautifully restored, fewer crowds, and insane views. It's less touristy than battling, but just as breathtaking, if not more. You can hike for miles, explore watchtowers, and every step gives you a new perspective. The wall twists and turns, rising and falling with the mountains, and every corner reveals a new panorama. The landscape is unreal, rolling green mountains with the wall snaking across. Getting up is easy with a cable car or chairlift, but the real fun is the toboggan slide down. It's a rush of adrenaline and a totally unique way to end your visit. My top tip, come early, on a weekday in spring or autumn. The air is crisp, the light is magical, and you'll avoid the crowds that pack the wall later in the day. You'll have the wall almost to yourself and perfect weather. It's the best way to soak in the atmosphere and really appreciate the scale and beauty of this wonder. We arrived at 7:30 a.m., just us, the camera crew, and centuries of history. The silence is almost surreal, broken only by the sound of your footsteps on ancient stones. The peace and quiet let you really feel the place. The scale is impossible to capture on camera, you have to see it for yourself. Every direction is just more wall, more mountains, more awe. It's a reminder of what people can achieve together. Standing here you realize how small you are compared to the ambition and effort it took to build this. The wall is sometimes called the longest cemetery on Earth. So many workers died building it. Walking here you're treading on history, sacrifice, and human ambition. Every step is a tribute to those who came before. So, Mutianyu section early morning, toboggan down, and prepare to be blown away. It's an adventure, a history lesson, and a bucket list moment all rolled into one. The Great Wall is not overrated. It's a must-do bucket list experience. Pictures and videos don't do it justice. You have to walk it, touch it, and see those endless views for yourself. If you come to China and skip the wall, you're missing out. It's the kind of place that stays with you long after you leave. This is a 10 out of 10, no question. Now let's head to our next adventure. The journey's just getting started. After exploring the Great Wall, I wanted to experience a completely different side of China. So here we are in Guilin and Yangshuo, 2 places that feel like they belong in a dream. This landscape is straight out of a fantasy novel. Towering limestone karst mountains, mysterious misty peaks, and the legendary Li River winding through it all. It's the kind of scenery that makes you stop and stare, wondering if it's even real. To make the most of it, we rented a private bamboo raft for the ultimate river cruise. Imagine gliding across the water, just us and the gentle splash of the paddle, surrounded by jaw-dropping scenery on every side. It's peaceful, surreal, and feels like you have the whole river to yourself. Along the way, you'll spot traditional fishermen with their cormorants, water buffalo grazing lazily by the riverbank, and scenes that have inspired Chinese poets and painters for centuries. It's like stepping into a living painting. Most people take the main cruise from Guilin to Yangshuo, which is beautiful, but honestly, the real magic begins once you arrive in Yangshuo itself. Here's a tip: rent a bike or scooter and just get lost in the countryside. Every turn reveals a new postcard-perfect view: rice paddies, tiny villages, and those iconic mountains rising in the distance. It's the best way to explore at your own pace. At sunset, we watched a cormorant fishing demonstration, a centuries-old tradition where fishermen and their birds work together. The golden light, the lanterns, and the quiet river make it an unforgettable experience. If you're craving adventure, Yangshuo is a rock-climbing paradise. The limestone cliffs here attract climbers from all over the world, and there are routes for everyone, from total beginners to seasoned pros. And when you reach the top, the view is absolutely unbeatable. Panoramic mountains, winding rivers, and endless green. Don't forget the food. You absolutely have to try beerfish. a local specialty where fresh carp is braised in Yangshuo's own beer and a blend of spices. It's savory, rich, and totally unique to this region. For something different, head underground to the Reed Flute Cave in Guilin. It's a magical world of colorful stalactites and stalagmites, all lit up in neon hues. Walking through the cave feels like entering another planet. For the full experience, stay in a countryside guesthouse, wake up to peace, quiet, and those insane mountain views right outside your window. It's the perfect escape from the city. My advice? Take the river cruise for sure, but spend most of your time in Yangshuo. That's where the real adventure and beauty are waiting. Rent a scooter, try rock climbing, eat beer fish, and just soak in the scenery. There's something here for everyone, whether you want to relax or get your adrenaline pumping. This is the relaxing, beautiful side of China you can't miss, where adventure, culture, and nature all come together in one unforgettable place. Next, we're in Xi'an to see the mind-blowing Terracotta Army. Thousands of life-sized clay soldiers buried for over 2,000 years, nothing prepares you for seeing them in person. China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, built this army to protect him in the afterlife, starting at age 13. Over 700,000 workers spent decades creating not just soldiers, but an entire underground empire. Every statue is unique, different faces, hairstyles, and expressions. There are archers, cavalry, generals, and chariots, all with incredible detail. Most of the original paint is gone, but you can still spot traces of color. The site is huge, 3 main pits, with pit 1 holding over 6,000 soldiers and horses. Standing above the rows of silent warriors is surreal. Hire a local guide, they'll point out details and stories you'd never notice on your own. The army was discovered in 1974 by farmers digging a well. Imagine stumbling on this secret. Pro tip: visit the pits in reverse order to avoid crowds. Start at pit 3, then 2, then 1. Don't miss the on-site museum with the famous bronze chariots. This place is a monument to one man's ambition and the power of ancient China. The Terracotta Army is a must-see for any history lover. Welcome to Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. This is the real-life inspiration behind the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. As soon as you arrive, it's easy to see why filmmakers chose this place. The landscape is so surreal, it almost feels like you've stepped into a fantasy world. Here, thousands of sandstone pillars rise dramatically from the forest floor, some soaring over 3,000 feet into the sky. Each pillar is draped in lush green vegetation, creating a scene that's both wild and breathtaking. It's a place that truly feels otherworldly, as if nature itself was showing off its most creative work. The main attraction is the Yuanjiaji area, home to the famous Hallelujah Mountain. This spot is instantly recognizable to Avatar fans, and standing here, you can almost imagine the floating islands drifting above the mist. For an unforgettable experience, take the Beilong Elevator, the world's tallest outdoor elevator. It whisks you straight up the side of a sheer cliff, offering insane panoramic views of the entire park as you ascend. The ride itself is an adventure, and the scenery from the top is absolutely jaw-dropping. Once you're up there, walk along narrow cliffside paths and cross the legendary first bridge under heaven. With endless stone pillars stretching out in every direction, it's a view you'll never forget. Every step feels like you're exploring a lost world. If you're looking for a thrill, don't miss the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge. It's the world's longest and highest glass-bottom bridge, suspended high above a dramatic canyon. Walking across it is both exhilarating and a little nerve-wracking. Looking straight down through the glass at the canyon floor far below is pure adrenaline. It's a test of courage, but the views are totally worth it. For a more peaceful adventure, hike the Golden Whipstream Trail. This scenic path winds beneath towering pillars with playful monkeys and gentle waterfalls along the way. It's a perfect escape from the crowds, and a chance to soak in the park's natural beauty. Be prepared. Wear comfortable shoes because you'll be walking a ton, often up and down steep stone stairs. The park is huge, and exploring it means covering a lot of ground. Also, bring plenty of snacks and water. Food and drinks inside the park can get pricey, and you'll want to stay energized for all the exploring. Expect crowds at the main scenic spots, especially during peak season. But trust me, the scenery is so spectacular, it's absolutely worth sharing the view with others. And don't miss Qianmen Mountain nearby. Take the world's longest cable car for a breathtaking ride, walk the glass-coiling Dragon Cliff, and climb the legendary 999 steps to Heaven's Door. Each experience is unique and adds to the adventure. The weather here changes fast. One moment it's clear, the next it's shrouded in mist. Misty days make the park feel even more magical, with the pillars appearing and disappearing like something out of a dream. Zhangjiajie is a true adventure, physically demanding, sometimes crowded, but always unforgettable. Every corner offers a new surprise and every view is more stunning than the last. If you want to experience a landscape that feels like another planet, Zhangjiajie is the place to go. It's a destination that will leave you in awe long after you've left. For our final stop, we're in Shanghai, a city of 26 million buzzing with energy and ambition. The Bund is the place to see Shanghai's iconic skyline, old European buildings on one side, futuristic skyscrapers on the other. The Pudong skyline features the Oriental Pearl Tower, Jin Mao Tower, Shanghai World Financial Center, and the towering Shanghai Tower. Walk the Bund Promenade for epic views and people watching. Take a river cruise at night. The skyline lights up in a neon cyberpunk spectacle. The best time to see the lights is at sunset. Watch the city transform as the sun goes down. For the ultimate view, head up to the Shanghai Tower's observation deck, 360 degrees of cityscape from the 118th floor. Explore the old Bund buildings, many are now hotels, restaurants, and rooftop bars. Sip a drink at a rooftop bar like Bar Rouge for an unforgettable night. Beyond the Bund, wander the French concession, shop on Nanjing Road, or find peace in Yew Garden. Shanghai is a perfect blend of modern innovation and rich history. It's the ultimate finale to our China adventure, showing the country's ambition and vision for the future. That's a wrap on our China adventure. We climbed the Great Wall, cruised the Li River, uncovered a secret army, explored Avatar Mountains, and marveled at Shanghai's skyline. China is diverse, epic, and unforgettable. I hope this video did it justice. Which spot was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Your feedback helps me plan the next adventure, so make it count. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button and subscribe for more wild journeys. Thanks for watching. You guys are the best. See you in the next video. Peace.